Today we are going to discuss the topic Human Digestive System for class 9. The food we eat contain not only simple substances like vitamins and minerals but also complex substances. What are the complex substances? Carbohydrates, proteins and fats. The body cannot use complex substances unless it is converted into simplest substances. The 5 stages of nutrition process includes the processes ingestion, then digestion, then absorption, assimilation, finally elimination. Now I will explain all these terms to you. So first we will see what is ingestion. The process of nutrition begins with intake of food is called ingestion. When you eat, the food goes inside, that is called ingestion. Then what happens? The breakdown of large complex insoluble food molecules which is present in our food, it is going to be converted into small, simple, soluble and diffusible particles by the action of digestive enzymes is called digestion. There are many parts of the body for digestion of food. That parts we call it as digestive system. In human beings, nutrition takes place through human digestive system. The various organs of the human digestive system are mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Digestive system of human consists of alimentary canal and digestive glands. The alimentary canal is a long tube of varying diameter. It measures from 8 to 10 meters in length. The first part of our alimentary canal is mouth. It is a transverse slit. It is bounded by 2 soft movable lips, the upper one and the lower one. Buccal cavity. Buccal cavity has 2 main structures in it. First one tongue, second one teeth. Tongue is a thick muscular and protrusible structure present on floor of buccal cavity. Tongue has taste buds or papillae which help in tasting food, mixes food and saliva and facilitates swallowing. Teeth are present in both jaws of human beings. Teeth are embedded in the sockets of jaw bones. In adult man, there are 32 teeth, 16 in each jaw. Teeth are of 4 types: incisors, canine, premolars, and molars. Incisors are 4 in each jaw. They are sharp and sickle shaped and are for biting and cutting of vegetable food. Canine are 2 in each jaw. They are sharp and dagger shaped and are for tearing animal food. Premolars are 4 in each jaw. They are broad and cusp shaped and are for chewing and grinding. Molars are 6 in each jaw. They are broad and cusp shaped and are for chewing and grinding. Pharynx. Pharynx is funnel shaped part where the food and air passage cross each other. It has 2 apertures. First one, glottis, leads into voice box and windpipe. Second one, gullet, leads into esophagus and opens during swallowing of food. Oesophagus. Esophagus is long, narrow and tubular part of digestive system. It passes through neck and pharynx and opens in stomach. It conducts the food by peristalsis. Peristalsis means series of involuntary wave-like muscle contraction which move food along the digestive tract. Stomach. Stomach is a thick, muscular and J-shaped sac present on the left side of upper abdomen. Stomach helps in mechanical churning and chemical digestion of food. The food is churned in stomach for about 3 hours, due to which the food breaks down into smaller pieces and forms a semi-solid paste. The stomach wall contains 3 tubular glands in its walls which secrete gastric juices. The gastric juices contain 3 substances: HCl, enzyme pepsin and mucus. Due to presence of HCl, enzyme pepsin is acidic in nature and start digestion of proteins. The mucus helps to protect the stomach wall from its own secretion of HCl acid. The muscular wall of stomach helps in mixing of food and gastric juices. Small intestine. Small intestine is about 6 meters long tube of approximately 1 inch in diameter. It lies coiled in the abdominal cavity. Small intestine consists of 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Duodenum is the first part of intestine, about 25 cm long and having U-shaped. Jejunum is about 2.5 meters long and narrower than duodenum. The jejunum and ileum do not have a clear-cut separation. Absorption. After food is digested into small and soluble food molecules, it can be absorbed into the circulatory system. This absorption process mainly takes place in the ileum. On the inner wall of the ileum, there are a large number of finger-like projections called villi. Each villus has a lymph vessel called lacteal in the center. The lacteal is surrounded by a network of capillaries. Water-soluble food molecules such as monosaccharides, amino acids and minerals, as well as water-soluble vitamins such as vitamin C, are absorbed through the walls of the villi into capillaries by diffusion and active transport. As the absorption of digested food into the blood increases the water potential of the content in the ileum, water is drawn into the blood by diffusion. On the other hand, fatty acids and glycerol enter the epithelium of the villus by diffusion. In the epithelial cells, they recombine into fine lipid droplets. The lipid droplets then enter the lymph into lacteal. Lipid-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A and D are also absorbed into the lacteal. The lipids and lipid-soluble vitamins in the lacteal are transported into the main lymph vessels and eventually into the bloodstream. Digestive glands. There are 3 digestive glands that associate with alimentary canal, which are salivary glands, liver, pancreas. There are 3 pairs of salivary glands that are parotids, submaxillary or submandibular and sublinguals, which secretes saliva, which pours along ducts into the mouth. Saliva contains the enzyme amylase, which catalyzes the hydrolysis of starch. Liver is the largest gland of the body. It is situated in the upper part of the abdomen, just below the diaphragm. The hepatic lobule is the structural unit of the liver, and it contains hepatic cells. Thin connective tissue covering each lobule is called Glison's lobule. Bile juice is secreted by the hepatic cells and is stored in the gallbladder. Bile juice is yellowish, greenish, alkaline in nature. Bile emulsifies fats, which help in breaking them into small globules. The duct of gallbladder and the hepatic duct forms the common bile duct. Pancreas is the second largest organ of the body. It secretes pancreatic juice, which contains digestive enzymes. These include trypsin and chymotrypsin for the breakdown of protein, amylase for the splitting of polysaccharides, etc. Large intestine. Large intestine is shorter and wider than small intestine. It is divided into colon and rectum. It helps in formation and temporary storage of feces. The colon is the largest part of the digestive system in most vertebrates. It extracts water and salt from solid wastes before they are eliminated from the body. Rectum is the last 6 to 8 inches of the large intestine. The rectum stores solid waste until it leaves the body through the anus. Excretion by large intestine. Large intestine removes the indigested food and feces through the anus. It is a storage area of waste material that's waste elimination. That's all about human digestive system. Thank you, students.